One second again. Alright, so I have two videos going on right now. Alright, I have this and I have the YouTube. I have live feed from Instagram and then I have the YouTube channel that's going on right now. Again, if you're just coming in, we're talking about the messages of today, or that's really coming through for twin flame, which is, if you're a twin flame, then you know that you've really been feeling some energies that's really clearing and cleansing and bringing more truth and revelation to your situation. And it's just an amazing experience that you're growing on a soul level, and you can feel it within your body. You can see it within, like, you can see it physically that you're changing. You know it, mentally and spiritually, that you're changing and that you're evolving. And it's amazing because like, I'm the being that, let's say a year ago, I was feeling my growth. Like, I feel my growth. Like, before it happens, I feel it coming. And so, like, for years, man, I'm talking about like years at a time, like, I feel my growth. And like, it's like I'm on a journey to gain that growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that journey to gain the growth. And now I'm finally in that. And so basically what I'm saying is that we've been, having the knowledge that we needed to grow, but the upgrades have just like appeared in our lives. And so you can look forward to growing into the person that you've always seen yourself to be in your mind's eye. Um, the messages that are coming through is not really messages. It's, again, for a while I believed that I was the chaser, and it goes back to me feeling like I was doing like a lot to keep my divine feminine, and I find out now that I've been doing all the running. I've been doing all the running because, to be honest with you guys, man, I've never felt a love like this ever in my life. Like, I've never experienced a love that has so much passion and intensity to it, that has such the ability to break you down to dust, but yet build you up into like a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, just build you up like a dynasty. Build you up like the Great Wall and tear you down like nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's especially coming from, being living fear based for so long, and that fear, coming from love, like being rejected, being abandoned, and all that stuff like that. Like, it's very difficult to completely put your trust, like, completely just allow yourself to open up. Um, and so I feel like every time, like, she would open up to me, I would crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would crash and then I would run. And at the point, it's crazy because I thought that she was running. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't the case. The case was like I was completely abandoning that moment. And it's so crazy to feel that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy to have that, you know, to feel that. It's just so crazy. Um, but it is what it is, you know, and we live and we learn and we grow and everything. So that's what we're doing right now. Um, what else? Trying to get back so both my phone and this can really see me. Um, what else, guys? So the forward progress is we need to allow those past behaviors, those past thoughts of fear, you know, of being afraid of truly opening ourselves. We need to release those, you know, because really and truly now that we know, now that you know that maybe you weren't the one that was running, or maybe you know that you're the one that was chasing, and maybe you know, like, the divine masculine is really, like, I don't know what the divine feminine is going through, because I'm going through a lot, like, and I try to, like, you know, tune into her energies, but at the same time I don't want to tune into what I think I want to feel about her, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I try to just really focus on myself, and but I want to say, like, the divine masculine, if he's doing work, you know, is really, if he's allowing spirit to move through, if he's allowing the energies to purge and cleanse, and the thing is, you have to want that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to want it, because it can hit you, but at the same time it can hit you and you can close up, you know, and, like, and just not really feel the whole thing. But if the divine masculine is allowing the energies to move through, then, you know, he's really feeling a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really going through a lot. I can speak from experience. I've been going through a lot for, like, a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I've been going through a lot. Like, for at least 2 years. Seriously, I've been really, like, going through it. And I mean, at a certain point, you know that when you come out of that spell of transformation, like, because it's been many transformations, like, it's just not like this one transformation that the divine masculine is going through. Like, it's many transformations. Like, it's like, you know, like being born as a caterpillar, and then, you know, learning how to maneuver through the garden, and then, you know, like, learning, you know, how to eat fast, or, you know, learning how to hide, and learning how to blend, you know, all those are transformations, all those are lessons, like, you know, then learning how to build a cocoon, and learning how to swing yourself in there, and just learning how to be still, and learning, you know, how to be a butterfly, you know what I'm saying? It's like so many transformations happening, but for the divine masculine, there's so many transformations happening mentally and emotionally, as far as, like, you know, you pushing beyond the barriers of what's hindering your relationship with the divine feminine, and with yourself, with your family, with your environment, with everyone. Like, this is ultimately you becoming your best self for you, and you becoming your best self for others. You know what I'm saying? And the deal is with the twin flame dynamic. The deal is what it is. When we were created, you know, we were vibing at a certain frequency of purity, of pure divine consciousness. And, you know, we didn't have life experiences to take away our shine. We didn't have life experiences to you know, uh, stamp our subconscious, basically, and you know, to kind of like stamp, you know, our patterns, you know, of behavior, of learning, of receiving, of hurt and pain. We didn't have that, you know, and so the only way that this union can be is if we go back to that consciousness, that purity, that freshness, you know, to where we're not living in a state of our subconscious isn't controlling us, basically isn't controlling our actions. And so um, you know, that's basically where we're going. So just knowing that is just, it's just a great experience, you know, knowing that, I mean, we're going back to consciousness, like we're going back to love consciousness. You know, it's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing knowing. And so I want to encourage the divine masculine as well as the divine feminine to continue to build and continue to allow spirit to purge and cleanse and teach and grow you, um, because it's happening. You know, I you know I, and another message is when you realize that you know, like when you've grown and you look at the person that you become, it's a hard pill to swallow. Like I'm talking about just the biggest hard pill. Like I mean, like it gets stuck in your throat, and then once it gets beyond your throat, like it's like it's like your chest, your heart starts hurting. Like seriously, I'm laughing because like really to stop from crying, because once you like realize all that you've done, it's it's a hard pill to swallow. One second. You know, once you realize that, man, you know, like it's just something. It's hard to swallow because you ultimately don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt your family. You don't want to hurt your divine feminine. You don't want to hurt anyone. And so it's very important to just allow spirit to move through you and allow that growth. And so to the divine masculine, I encourage you to continue to allow yourself to expand and go back to love consciousness so that you can have everything that you imagine, and so that your divine feminine can be very proud to stand by you and to, you know, to give you all her love, you know, to give you all her love and vice versa, you know, because ultimately you want to be proud of her anyway. It's like you guys want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you have to uh, get to a certain point, you know, get to that certain place. And so I'm very happy to be where I am, and to be, you know, doing this. So, um, trying to see if there's any more messages. Yeah, I don't really, like I said, I don't really tune into the divine masculine. I mean, to the divine feminine so much. But I think she loves. I feel like she loves her divine masculine. I do. Um, and I don't know. That's it. Like I just feel like she really loves the divine masculine. You know, I think she knows who he is, and I think she really has a sincere love for him. And I like, but at a certain point, at a certain time, I really feel like she doesn't believe that he will transform. And so that's her, that's, she has to deal with that, you know. But I feel like the masculine should still be, um, you know, going about his journey, even though it's very difficult, even though he wants someone to, you know, just confide in someone to just hold and comfort. Like, I think we should still, you know, continue doing what we're doing. Um, you know, for me, I kind of understand, you know, how my divine feminine would feel, you know, being that she's come back to me so many times and I've failed miserably, you know. And it's like now that I'm ready, and now that I just really want to open myself and love her completely with everything, with my mind, you know, with my heart, with my body, with my soul. Like I I miss that she's not here. You know, I like, I don't know. But I believe that if I continue to work on myself and raise my vibration, then we will become one again. You know. My first time live, I'm very excited. I had someone to join me. Um, Ed Cortez. Um, so I'm very excited about that. Thank you, Ed. And I will be posting this to the YouTube channel if you missed the video. Um, Evolving Conscious. So this is really cool. I think I'm gonna start doing this daily. Um, so yeah, this is awesome. So see you guys either later today, if I probably later today, because I really like this. This is really cool. All right, and we live.